Hello YouTube and welcome to this video. Today I want to talk about a topic that affects too many young people. Bullying. Whether it's in school, online, or in the community, bullying can have serious and long-lasting effects for those who experience it. Okay? But there are steps that we all can take to help prevent bullying and to support those who are affected by bullying. So, tip number one is to talk to your children about bullying. Have open and honest communication is key when it comes to addressing this issue. Okay? Make sure your children know what bullying is, right? So many children don't know what bullying is, right? And how to recognize it, okay? And how to report it if they or someone they know is affected by bullying, okay? Now, I wrote a book called The Bullying Puzzle, and it explains different types of bullying, how to recognize bullying, and the effects of bullying, right? It's very serious, okay? Now, what you're gonna find that 20% of any school population, those children are being bullied, 20% of them. Okay, now here's another thing. All this is in the bullying puzzle book, right? 79% of the student body witnesses a bullying act going on every week, but guess what? Here's what's alarming. Only 20% of the children actually report it. So that's why we have to have the open and honest communication before children to find out what's really going on, because most of the children have the famous answer when you ask them, how was your day? And they will tell you, nothing happened, okay? And also, you want to not, when your child comes to you with any situation about bullying, you want to be non-judgmental. Don't judge them, right? Because then they're going to shut down and not going to talk to you anymore. Okay, and now the problems can get worse. Okay, because now they're gonna they have to solve it on their own. Okay, so have open and honest communication is key. All right, about what bullying is, how to recognize bullying, and how to report bullying. Okay, encourage them to speak up. Okay, and seek help if they are being bullied. Right, that's the key. They don't want to be quiet. They got to speak up, right? Or if this is the other key, or if they witness somebody else being bullied. That's the key. If they witness another child being bullied, they got to speak up, right? And don't laugh or don't say, other, mean things. Help, right? And so forth. And let them know that they can always come to you for support and guidance, okay? So tip number 2 is to teach empathy and kindness. Okay, this is very important. So empathy would be how you'll be able to feel what somebody else is going through. So I can imagine what this person's going through. Sympathy is just like, oh, I'm saying I'm sorry. But empathy is that I can feel and I can imagine what you're going through. So I'm looking at life through the other person's eyes. Okay. So by promoting these values in our homes and communities, we can help create a culture of respect and inclusion, right? That makes bullying less likely to occur. Now, the reason why inclusion is in there is because there are different types of bullying, right? That you like, when you go to get my book, you can go on Amazon and just put in The Bullying Puzzle. Right? I think it's like $9, right? And you get all this information that's going to help you and help your child. Because the key to bullying is to have the conversation, to create awareness about it, and have our education so we know how to help somebody or how we can solve that with our own children. Okay? So also I have a online program called Bully Proof Busters. It's a pretty cool online program that that will help your child. Now, the reason why I like this is because if your child did the bullying bully-proof buster program in school, he has all his friends around. He's not going to really be honest with himself, or he's going to be, especially if your child is shy. They may not be as honest because they want to protect. Everyone has an ego, right? It's normal. So the key is that we definitely want to do it online. You can do it at home, and that way there, your child can be honest and really not have to worry about nobody looking over his shoulder. Okay, so so the key is encourage your children to stand up for what's right. Okay, don't just let these things go on in the school. Stand up for what's right, to treat others with kindness and respect. That's what gets rid of bullying, gang. Kindness and respect, and to be inclusive of all people. Okay, so part of it, different types of bullying. That's why inclusive is there, because most people exclude. Okay, and regardless of their differences. Okay, these values will not only prevent bullying, but they will help your child to have strong, positive relationships with other people, with other children. Okay, so that's so important that we teach our children how to have empathy and have kindness to other people, how we can not exclude the other children. Now, I understand that in the schoolyard, there are different cliques because, the children like different things, and, it is what it is, right? But when we are excluding children by not being nice or not being kind, and then then the bullying goes on, and there's the different types of bullying, that's, you want to have inclusion. You want everyone to fit in as much as you can, and so that we can all have kindness, okay? And inclusion, okay? So those are my 2 tips for addressing bullying. By talking to your children and promoting empathy and kindness, right? We can help create a safer, more supportive environment for everyone, okay? Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content.